I like the no glasses look, Gannon. It adds like more tone to your muscles.
I appreciate it. I actually have somebody tell me once that my glasses nerf my entire look. That's
Damn.
what they told me.
They said skill issue.
That's
Essentially,
like,
not the same terminology, but yeah.
yeah,
She just straight up was like, "Why do you wear glasses?" She's like, "Contacts look
because
so
I
much
can't
better on
see.
you."
So I can fucking see you, bitch.
Well, why
Alrighty
do you wear glasses? Do you just like the feel?
Well, I just don't have contact money right now, man. I've had these glasses. These glasses prescription is definitely outdated.
Well, if you guys want to help Gannon get some contacts, subscribe to the Patreon.
I just need to graduate school, and then once I graduate school, I'll be okay. I just gotta get through this little bump, and then I can get contacts. I'll get colored contacts, man. I'm gonna get purple eyes, man. I'm gonna switch it up.
Purple eyes. Is there no
Yeah.
other color scheme
Yeah,
you're
why
going for,
purple?
or-
No, because it's dope. It's my favorite color.
Okay, it makes sense.
Is it your favorite
That's
color?
my mom's favorite color.
Yes,
I didn't know this about you. I thought it was like green.
purple
Yeah,
and
that's my
green.
mom's favorite color. Green's my favorite color.
Green.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Well, you
we're
guys should-
connected like that, Paul.
You guys should
Okay,
kiss
Jason.
low key.
You
You guys should kiss low key.
Give me a smooch.
Now
Now
kiss.
kiss.
Now, kid.
Uh,
Oh,
But yeah, man. Yeah, purple.
oh, purple vape.
All right, cold opening's over. Adrian, start this bad boy.
All right. Anyways, hello everyone.
There you
Welcome
go.
to yet another episode of the Something Original podcast. My name is Adrian, and today in our virtual studio, joined by our lovely host once again.
you did it pretty fast. I'm Chase. Gannon, that's
He's
Gannon
here.
right there, just the chair.
He's getting naked
He's here. He's getting naked off
camera.
Off camera? Is it technically on camera because the camera is on? Pit.
You gotta pay good money to see the rest, guys.
Yeah. OnlyFans in the
Coming
bio,
soon.
guys. But yeah, that's Gannon, by the way.
It's
Welcome.
Rawr XD.
Yeah. Gans here.
Daddy.
Gans, say hello to the people.
You don't think Rawr XD Daddy is already taken? I'm sure that's already taken.
Rawr X Daddy. Get it? Works out perfectly.
That's gotta be taken.
That's gotta
be
be.
taken. That's gotta be taken. Punny, but maybe even the title name of this episode, but still clever. I'll give you points
Thank you.
for sure. But
If not that, then
Alright.
Pistol Pete.
that's definitely taken. Definitely. That's probably one of the most like generic male stripper names or like
Okay.
porn star names.
Okay. How about this? Give me a second.
Pistol Peter, maybe?
No. Rifle Ricky.
Jambalaya Johnson.
Assault Rifle Arthur. Light Machine Gun Gunner.
It's good.
Bow and Arrow Bobby. We got
Frequent
fun for days,
felon
I think.
Frederick.
Luke Slaywalker.
Oh. Okay. I just picture like Luke Skywalker just like
He's slaying. That's all he did in the movies, dude. You see his fucking outfits, bro? He could have been in fucking.
Luke had no drip.
No, that's Lando Calrissian.
Luke
Yeah, you're
had
mixing up
no
him with Lando
drip.
Calrissian.
No, like I'm talking like all black jumper. Luke.
That was
clean. That was clean. You
It
can't
was
tell
clean.
me that
It was
wasn't clean. It was sauce.
No,
It was dude. That shit was
no,
like Chanel.
that was made on Tatooine.
Deal.
Yeah,
Was it
Tatooine.
on
Probably
made on
Weenie had it.
Tatooine?
Through like slave labor or something.
Well, he was on Tatooine. We don't know. We don't know the origins. It could have been. What's that one that fucking starts with a B? I can't fucking think of it. Balenciaga. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Your reactions tell me otherwise.
That was fire. No, Luke's okay. No, there's so many better people. Darth Nihilus has more drip than Luke.
He's not canon. Oh wait, is he canon actually?
Yeah, it should be.
Technically.
Is he?
Yeah, like if you're going from like the comic series and like the full lore, he was in
Did
the
you
Old
see
Republic.
young Lando Calrissian?
Destroy. Huh?
Young
Childish
Lando
Gambino.
Calrissian. Just absolutely sauced up.
That's one reason I want to get good at the character. On Battlefront. Sorry.
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, we're playing Battlefront.
Star
Catch
Wars
us
Battlefront
online.
2. You gotta see the whole game.
Don't catch us online because you'll lose,
Yeah.
probably.
No, they'll probably.
No, we're
win.
We're like that. No.
We're-
I won't let you win. I don't care if you like the show or not. You will
Yeah.
lose.
You won't beat us.
They'll catch L's. We should
Okay.
absolutely start streaming.
I said that
though.
before.
I feel like that'd be so much fun. We can get the community involved and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, Adrian, this is my original idea.
Oh, dude, we could do like Injustice tourneys.
You keep talking about the game. You seem like you really want to play it.
Yeah.
I want to, but no one else does.
I just
mean,
don't like those like fighting games. I don't like the
'Cause you're not good
2D
at them.
aspect of it where it's just like
Yeah,
no, I just don't
I'll
like
be.
that.
'Cause he's
I
not
just
good
feel
at
like
them,
it's
Gannon.
limited.
Show me your resolve, Chase.
I won't
Obviously.
amuse you.
You have.
Yeah.
I don't want you to. Because you don't even have to. You prove it. On a daily
Sorry.
basis.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
On a real note, though, we need to bring back ponchos and cloaks real quick. Like modernize the cloak, modernize the poncho.
Like as
I'm here
just
for it.
casual wear?
I think they already have. I've seen that.
I know, but I feel
I
like
s-
they need to be mainstream, or not like mainstream, but like
I actually saw those
Let's,
come up in my
like-
ads, like on Facebook. Ponchos,
Like-
like modernized
Oh, for
ponchos. Yeah, with like hoods,
Let's-
bro. They actually look
let's
dope.
do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just feel like you probably get hip tossed if you try to wear them around out where I live.
Well, yeah, where you live.
What you doing with that poncho?
Go back to your country, Ireland. I would love to.
Please kick me out of this godforsaken place, dude.
That's so you put the glasses back on.
Because I couldn't read what you were saying, but then I got what you were saying. Because I didn't hear it coming through my headphones. I had my headphones on my knee. I could still hear it.
Open the door.
I'll turn it down.
Open the
Let's get some ventilation in there so you don't catch yourself on fire.
Open the door. Open the
Open the
door.
door. Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Anyways.
Oh my god, dude, everything's falling apart. My mic fell off.
Chase.
One for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, and four to go.
What about 5?
I won't lie, I saw it coming because I could smell it.
That's fucked up. Apologize.
What was she cooking?
She's cooking chicken. Well, she's making a bunch.
Hmm.
And honestly, our fucking stove.
What kind of stovetop is it?
ass. Whatever the apartment gave us. It's the landlord special.
I need
Save a quick-
the like oven making model.
Yeah, is it a
So I get
glass
better
stovetop? Is it the coils? Is
situate.
it gas? Oh, coils suck. I hate those. I can't.
But it was the oven.
I can't
inside.
wait for them to install a new stove here. It's glass stovetop.
Hear me out. Let's all live together.
I'm gonna eventually build a part like once I have a house, also, right? Hopefully someday. Um, I want to open like an area of it and have like a place where I can always cook on like open flame.
So
I
like
think
a
that'd be
fire
so
pit
dope.
or something.
It'd be a little more work,
Or
but that'd be so sweet.
just
Yeah, isn't
have a
that just
grill.
like gas?
Well, I'm talking like it'd be like pretty much like a chimney. That's how I'm picturing it.
Okay.
So-
Like a what are those called?
With, like, a
brick
shutter?
ovens or whatever?
Yeah, but like I'm talking an open area. What do they call those rooms?
A kitchen.
Lazy rooms?
No, they're like what rich people have.
You're asking the wrong group of people.
It's like
Um,
it's a room outside, but
gazebo.
it's just all windows, right?
Greenhouse?
And you can open them up like a hangout area. Correct. Fallen. Like that, but open fire. Also, random thought of the day. Dude, I was like walking in the woods because I live near this.
Seems like a very
kinda, like,
dangerous activity.
nature area, and I go there sometimes to just like just let my thoughts
Yeah.
go. Right, I'll walk through, and like the world makes me sad. Like what we've done to this planet and everything. Like I look around and I'm like, is this really progression? Like I just felt so much peace, especially if you can find one of those areas in the woods where there's like no sound pollution. You just hear all the little critters running around, and if it's so quiet, you can even hear a change in pattern, like a new little critter done enter the area. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, humans suck.
Yeah, we
You
do.
know what I mean? Wow.
You know the saying where it's like, oh, kids nowadays don't wanna go outside anymore and play. But then when you go
I
outside, you
prefer-
just get a freeway in your front yard. Like there's no yards anymore. There's no like wilderness. There's no safe areas for kids to play and grow up in. You gotta have a car to get anywhere. You can't walk anywhere in the cities or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, we fucked up. And I saw a TikTok where it was they were talking about like two different possibilities for humanity to go through. It's either a regressive stage, it's where we always advance so much and then we backpedal, or we have to backpedal because we just always have a collapse of some kind. Or there's another one where you're always progressing, no matter what. There's infinite progression. And the guy who was making the TikTok, he was like, there's no way we could have infinite progression because we have a very finite limitation on resources. So we would eventually just run out.
Let's say if we needed those resources with our modern society. Like, I don't know. I think about often when I'm just if I'm out in St. Mary's, out fishing, or just even not even fishing, just sitting outside, right? And I just think about these things constantly. Like, I feel like we just made all of this way harder than it had to be. Like, immensely. I talk about it all the time. I preach about it all the time about the indigenous people. And I just feel like they knew something, bro. They were just more like they would pray after they hunted something. Everything was just deeper to them because it was just constantly their environment.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't care. They didn't care about business. They didn't care about taxes. They didn't care about all that. It was for the betterment of everyone around them. And it all just like you go out, you hunt, you gather, you come back. And it's just you're out with everything that's just was put here, not contaminated with human business and all this.
Yeah,
hoopla.
I mean, like you were saying, like they would hunt and gather. They wouldn't even like hunt and gather in
excess
and have a surplus. They would only go out and hunt and grow what they needed. and they would never take anything extra from nature or anything. They would just like, okay, we're good. This is enough.
We're gonna
This
go
is
back
plenty.
and we're gonna party.
Yeah. They had a really cool perspective of looking at things, and we should absolutely be taking notes. But
What we did to
at
them
this point, we have
is-
this huge conglomerate of needless, pointless, endless growth of nothing. We just need to keep going, and we've already put ourselves in a terrible, sticky, ooey situation. And it's just going to be kind of hard to dismantle that and start anew. It's almost like some people are kind of honestly calling for like a meteor to strike us down, where civilization essentially has to just start from scratch.
too many buildings now in the way.
Yeah. I was gonna add that to the topics of like what would be your like perfect situation for the world, and like
I just want to go back in time. Just go back in time. Before all of it, I'd warn the indigenous people. That's the first thing I'd do. I'd go back in time. Hey, real quick. I'm not these guys. I'm not with these guys. But soon, there'll be white dudes, and they are terrible. Okay? What we's gonna do, I brought these AKs from this thing called the future. Right quick, they pull up, we're just gonna murk them. Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna utilize everything you guys know about this land. And then they're gonna kill you. And not even do it to your face. They're gonna give you, like, it's terrible what they do. They'll give you guys diseases, and then they'll just truck you along, and then it's terrible what they do. We're not gonna let it happen, guys. What we got going on here is way better than what they got going on in there. Trust me, I live into what it will be. Terrible timing. You know, we're not gonna let that happen forever. Okay? And then that's it.
I mean, it sounds like a foolproof plan.
Yes.
Honestly.
And then if they like people start coming in, then we'll just have an army of skinwalkers, and they'll be ready to. And you know,
So we have to convince the skinwalkers to fight on our side.
well, they're a lot of skinwalkers. It's an indigenous people. They say that
Yeah.
like skinwalkers are indigenous people. Like they would just
Yeah,
be.
but
They would get
they're
to.
corrupted indigenous people, right? Who want to.
I thought they were like warriors at one point.
I thought skinwalkers were just cryptids that they come from Native American like lore, but
Well,
don't
I'm
they
sure-
try and take humans?
I'm sure
and,
if
like,
we
turn
would
them into them?
explain it to them, I would come out there say the same spiel. Hey, excuse me, Mr. Skinwalker, real quick. I am not with these guys. Okay? What we need to do is get some kind of reform going on. I don't know how you guys do it out here. If you guys, like, you know, shoot like a fireball into the sky, or if you guys just do a weird noise, but we gotta get everybody together real quick. And then I'm gonna arm the skinwalkers. Talk about guerrilla warfare. These dudes are up in the trees with. You better not bro.
That's
Could you-
scary. That's
Can
scary.
you imagine the look on their face when they hopped off the Mayflower and they see these random creatures carrying weapons they've never seen before remotely. They just have boomsticks. I don't know if they had that back then. And then they're just hopping out the woods, you know, just.
I'm just trying to think of it like logistically, because
That should be a movie.
Britain.
That's a movie idea right there, dude. That is a movie idea. Where's
Anybody
James
even
Gunn?
done a
at?
movie on David Gunn?
James Gunn.
James Gunn. That's right. Has there ever been a movie on skinwalkers though?
Just like Skinwalker Ranch, just like tacky stuff like that.
Let's make it.
They probably think it's
Okay.
hexed in some kind of way. If you think about it, that in a way that could curse somebody.
So
I feel like
I feel like you
The
shouldn't mess with
Exorcist
these
is
kind of
probably,
things.
like-
there is
You know?
a movie from 2019 and from 2021, both titled Skinwalker. The one from 2021, Let's see who was in it. Seems very small budget. I don't reckon.
Matthew McConaughey.
They actually got like real skinwalkers. They were like, no name. We are
Just
not
a bunch of
naming
people I
these.
do not know. Nathaniel Burns, Robert Conway,
Sounds familiar.
Christopher
Robert Downey
Lee.
Yeah, I don't
Why
know.
does that sound familiar?
Christopher Bateman.
Yeah, and then
Oh, I
past
would
tense,
say.
he would been.
I don't know, but this guy's been in a lot of cowboy movies. That's the only things he's done.
Brokeback Mountain? Hold up. No.
I feel like you watched the movie all the way through.
I actually have never, but I was thinking of watching it. I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal, Heath Ledger, what's not to like?
It's
What do
just
you mean? Both
not my cup of
phenomenal
tea.
actors who do just a little, they do casual hangout fun time with the boys, you know? It's what we do every Thursday night. What is different?
Let me set the record straight. We don't do things on Thursday nights.
Okay, this guy who's
The
the
Zoom
most
call,
sus guy on the
Adrian.
podcast is out here like, no, there's no way we would do that. Whoa.
You know, the Zoom calls, man.
The Zoom calls.
You got your priest outfit.
See, Chase, this is why you're not invited anymore, because it was supposed to be a secret. You're supposed to not tell anybody, but here you are on the podcast.
No wonder I didn't get the e-bite.
Yeah, that's why.
Better get it
why.
this week. Oh, okay. Sorry. You put your finger in too many orifices and you lose the invite.
You got no manners with it. You just... Sometimes you don't need to put your whole fist in there, but you try. Immediately.
All right. Okay. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Too
That's
Yeah.
what I
far,
told you.
Yeah,
Too far.
too
The fist was
far.
too far.
Oh,
All right. Moving on.
Huh?
That was wonderful again. Thank you for bringing that topic
Yeah, it was
of
enlightening.
conversation.
Before we started talking about fists and buttholes.
good one.
I said
No,
before,
not that
before.
one. The
Before.
Native American like
Yeah.
societal
Yeah.
thing, not the butt
I was
stuff. Like what
saying before we
I
did
just, I think about it, 'cause, like, it's all I think about, man. It's all I think about. In the back of my mind. I just think, because they're like, you want to live out in the woods? You want to live, like, where you can just have sanity? All the
Honestly,
time? All the time?
I feel like
Yes.
it would be a very
Sick.
sustainable thing, like a very sustainable practice at this point. Just find a very like remote place in the woods. You can get solar power. You can make your own like irrigation system. You know, like you can definitely collect like rain.
You're talking about, like, in a
Water
house.
and
I'm
shit.
talking about, no.
Well, I would
I'm talking
like some
about,
comfort with it.
no. Mm-mm. No.
You're just gonna live on the ground,
That's-
bro.
Excess. No,
There are
I'm talking
creepy
like
crawlies.
teepees. I'm talking like teepees. I'm talking go back to those times. That would be just like, imagine it. Like you just get your that like little bit of, okay, I gotta survive today. Get that done. Bro, I just think
hear
about
me
that.
out.
Then you're just
Hear
like
me
sitting
out.
around, and that's why you have all these elaborate stories and everything from like back then, all this mythology and all of this, you know. It comes from just like these kind of conversations, just going back and
Yeah.
forth and bouncing ideas, this kind of stuff.
What about like a modern TP concept? Maybe not TP, but you use the resources available to you now. That it's a very simple concept. It's very easy to construct, but it's still livable in modern society. I
No.
need my solar power, brother. I
No.
need
Because that's
need-
what we see. That's what we have now.
Yeah.
So
It's nice.
if you didn't have these preconceived notions on it, bro, the simplicity.
I don't
Like,
think I
great.
would be able to live back in the day, honestly. I'm sure my ancestors, obviously my ancestors made it this far, so I mean, like, I'm here, but I was definitely
Oh,
born
look
for
at
this
me.
time
I'm
period.
Chase. I need
There's
AC
no way.
and a roof over my head. I need TikTok and a refrigerator.
Have you ever like worked
Yes.
outside
Yes.
without AC? Yeah, it
Yes.
fucking sucks. And I made the decision then. I was like, I'm not gonna do it.
But then,
I love
picture
AC.
this. Picture this then. It's like, oh, well then I will go find a nice freshwater spring. Because you know why? I don't have to worry about all of this.
What if there's like a tornado outside typey? The weather's terrible. You have to stay inside your TV.
I'll tell you this.
And
If
it's
a tornado
hot.
comes
It's
through,
humid in there.
and if it hits anything, if a tornado comes through, and if it's that detrimental, and it hits anything, doesn't matter if modern or back then, same outcome.
You see, this is why I have
Realistically
an idea
speaking.
to combat that.
Okay, bring it on.
So,
What is it?
all right, we
He just paused, but then he did. Oh, fuck! No, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Man.
It's down in the Jersey Shore. Oh,
Anyways,
You
what
think
was I
so?
saying before
Yeah.
Dan's technical difficulty ruined or interrupted us? Oh,
I don't know. It was kind of just
some
throwing
like
him under the
Jason Gannon
bus.
were like the coolest guys
Anyways, I'm just
probably
gonna-
ever.
Yeah, he was
something
actually
like
he was
that.
the biggest dick rider. Like as it cut
Yeah,
off,
something like
it was
that.
it was
It's like,
insane. He was like, dude, Chase and Gannon, like they are so nice to me. They love
are
my
them.
shortness. Like they don't make fun of it at
the
all.
lies,
Right.
the
They should be
lies,
kings.
the
should be kings of the planet.
egregious lies
Yeah.
coming out of your mouths. Anyways, I was trying to pick it up from where we left off. Just a smooth transition.
Let's do
Anyways,
it.
I was saying I have a way to combat that whole tornado thing. All right. First off, starts with us defrauding the state and embezzling a shit ton of money to accomplish it. All right. It's a very hard task to accomplish.
There we go.
Highly
Somebody
illegal.
like Barb can do it. We can do it.
No, I'm on board. I'm tired of
Yeah,
it. I'm tired of that.
Who
stuff.
cares?
I'm on board. We got to do some things that are outside the
Yeah.
norm if we're gonna get things moving, you know, because that's
I
what
saw
they're
that
doing
comment
constantly.
on my TikTok, Chase.
Yeah, bitch ass.
Anyways,
How?
so first off, there's 4 of us in 4 different
Wow.
states. So
Rude.
we defraud the states that we're in. All right, we embezzle a shit ton of money. You build the
Oh,
residents.
dude, we're good. Colorado and California alone, dude, we're solid.
You build the
Solid.
living domicile. You build it underground with a way to conceal everything, so it just looks like
Oh.
walking above dirt. You know, all right. You're already getting rid of all the.
How about one in the sky?
Well,
Why we
'cause
gotta
if
do it in
there's
the
a tornado-
ground?
It's easier to bomb that way.
If there's a tornado,
They can
why
try.
would you want to have your living place in the sky?
Dude, if we're up in like the equivalent of the aircraft carrier from Avengers,
A helicarrier?
we will be good.
You
The
just have
helicarrier.
like a living room, kitchen, workout room, separate bedrooms, all built underground. You got a bunch
Iron
of
Man
fake trees
suits.
around
Separate
the area
bedrooms?
for like solar panels and the whatnots.
Iron Man
And
armor.
then you live underground. You come
Um,
outside. You just enjoy nature when you want.
We fly down from the aircraft carrier
Stop with this helicarrier, please.
down, right? With our Iron Man suits. Because we got the money now, so we're doing it. And then get what we need from the people in the sky. And then we'll be known as the people in the sky. That sounds a lot better than
First off,
the
how
underground
much do you
people.
think we can steal
Lame.
from the state?
I'm
and How
out.
much do you think it would cost to
Multiple states.
And also, if it's just like 3 of us, we would definitely be the
5 technically?
4.
People get on board to this helicarrier idea. They're
Yeah,
like,
we
I
gotta
wanna
get
live
a
in the
lot of
sky.
people
Yeah.
up to date. You know, we
Involved.
gotta get people on
Yeah.
board.
Viva la revolution. You know what I mean?
But I mean, like there's I feel like there are easier ways to kind of go in the direction that Adrian and Gannon are talking about.
Underground.
And all it has to do is just like we don't spend money for like a month or like a week. A week
Terrible
honestly would
idea.
do it.
Defraud.
A week would.
Your state steal from
There's nothing, but see, there's
Local
nothing
and federal.
illegal about not paying for stuff. It's just an option. But if we all do it collectively, we would cripple
while you defraud
the economy.
state. Embezzle.
If you want to do a little defraud, this is not advice. Please, actually, do not take this seriously.
No,
If you
Take it
don't
seriously.
don't
100%
put the blame
seriously.
on don't put the
If you have
blame
a
on
good-
us.
If you have a better
do
idea
this
to
and
these
tell them
things, let us
Chase
know. Put it-
Deering
Put it in the
sent you.
comments. How do you want to overthrow the government?
Don't say my
Tell
name.
them
Don't
like,
put it out there.
subscribe.
Chase from the Something Original podcast sent you to embezzle money. You know an accountant friend, have them fake an identity
I'm gonna have to
and
fucking
send money
bleep ya.
to your account. Embezzle from these big corporations. Eat the rich.
I'm on board with it. I'm on board with like, hey man, if
The-
if the rich are gonna
the
let us
helicarrier.
starve, we'll just eat you. You know. We don't spend money for a week.
I'm not doing cannibalism.
What if I prep it really
Did you
well?
say
What if I like
cannibalism
put some
again?
like nice rub?
Did you say cannibalism,
Huh?
Gannon?
I'm against
Oh,
it. I don't want to eat them.
For it.
No.
What if I prepare it? What if I marinate like a leg?
Well, you don't want to do the whole leg. You want to do like the calf, maybe.
Well,
Oh,
yeah. I
dude.
mean, it's a chicken
Maybe get a
leg
little
is
bit
you
of
know, it's not the
ankle,
whole
you know, like a
leg.
chicken leg, or like a big mutton chop.
No.
You really want to get somebody Gan size and get like the pectoral and like shoulder muscles. You can like cuts out of those.
I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, just we have the ability to do like very effective protests to change the way things go, but it takes all of us. We're a big country, so it would take a lot of us to get on board for
See,
sure.
The problem is,
But I'm all
And
for
guns.
it.
we're a dumb country.
Huh?
We're not just a big country. We're a
We're
big,
I
dumb-
no, I don't think
no,
we're a dumb country, but we
A
are.
lot of Americans
Yeah,
are very
I
fucking
think
stupid.
we're.
I feel like there's a lot of factors. We're a ginormous
Filled with
country,
stupid
so there's different time zones. There's different economic situations involved. You know, there's extremely rich people who will be absolutely comfortable not paying for anything, but there are people who are poverty stricken and they have to spend the money to just survive for a week. You know, any money that they get. And yeah, there's going to be struggles and all that. There's the size of us is just ridiculous. I feel like if 10% of the people who participate in this country, the country would still be fine. The economy would still be fine. It would take a good portion of us all collectively, all at the same time, to do that effectively. Same with any plan. We saw with like the Black Lives Matter protests that those were big protests nationwide, but collectively, what it really achieved, there was fundraising that happened, but nothing really systemic changed. You know, it's just going to take a lot of effort.
Because we're all worried about the wrong. We gotta all unify. Get them out. I'm not saying how, but we gotta get them out.
While we steal money from the federal and local governments.
If you guys
Also,
want
I
to
would
join
say
Adrian, if you guys want to join
simultaneously.
Adrian from the Something Original podcast and embezzling your state, by all means, join him.
Yeah.
His email is
wait,
I'm with
Adrian.
Did you guys just hear Chase tell you to follow me in doing crimes?
Yeah.
Chase.
Chase.
If you want to follow his plan, I'm advising
you just
against the
have to do
Hey,
plan.
first off, you guys, there's hundreds of episodes where I'm clearly with everything, the government and all that. So you can't.
We
find
are
proof.
actually a part of the Illuminati,
That out
right?
loud.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just trying to cover our tracks, guys. Jeez. See, I feel like the people in the government are low key silly gooses. and they aren't gonna. They're gonna hear that we're in the Illuminati, and they're like, "Oh, Chase, I remember him popping up in an email the other day." Yeah, it's fine, dude. The fucking Pentagon, like a guy in the Pentagon leaked, Jesus Christ, leaked like classified documents on a Discord server.
Just because he was upset.
Yeah. He just wanted to impress some kids on Discord. They're dumb motherfuckers in the government. We are fine. We could really outsmart these we could do something.
Most of them lack common sense.
Jeez.
They live in a bubble where they just like have everything perfect. So like any kind of inconvenience, these people lose their mind.
I just want you.
Oh my goodness!
I just want you to imagine.
Uppercut.
Like, if I release these secrets, will you meow for me, my kitten?
No, sir, I think it was like that. I think he was trying to impress some kittens on Discord.
If I have to be the villain, then I guess I will.
Here's what the U.S. plans to do in the Russia-Ukraine war.
The Pentagon full of freaking bots.
I have all the plans simply up my sleeve.
Here's the plan to assassinate Vladimir Putin.
Here's what we did in Cuba.
Meow for me if you want the secrets to the Venezuelan overthrow.
9/11 was an inside job.
Here's the proof.
You know what'll make you wet? When I tell you about how we armed the terrorists in the Middle East.
Watergate? More like water in your pants. What are we? I am not a crook.
I am not a crook.
I am widowy, not a quad.
Oh my god. I was, when you said that, that's all I could think about. That's why I was laughing. Of all places, Discord.
Yeah, dude.
Really,
Anyways.
though, guys, let's be serious, though. Internet bullying is not a joke.
As a victim, I can... Literally, it's not a joke.
You guys think this is funny, huh? Making fun of these people.
I was trying to see how long you could keep a straight face.
It's serious, guys. People really just enjoy who they are.
No, we do not condone bullying at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, guys, come on.
It builds character, man. I got bullied. And I just then I just reinvented myself. I was like, you know what? I don't want to be bullied anymore.
Then I got funny. You know?
Yeah, see? Dude,
Yeah.
see, it builds character. You get thrown a couple times, and you just feel better then. It makes you a better person.
Once the antidepressants kick in, you'll be fine. For sure.
No, dude, straight raw dogging it.
No, perk 30s
Whoa.
or nothing.
Seriously, yeah. Anyways, guys, you want to bully Drake
Oh, yeah.
real quick?
Let's go against what we just did.
I mean, this is very clearly like a
I don't think it counts if he's got, like, I looked at this net worth.
billions of dollars, yeah.
250 million net worth.
Oh, really? What? He's
Yeah.
not. I thought he'd be worth like billions by now, but maybe this is why he has to do this weird product line.
250 million is not broke.
Well, I know, but I was thinking like he's billion with a B.
Let me inform
Yeah.
everyone about what we're talking about. If you guys haven't heard yet, we are talking about Drake's newest merch line. If you were in the 80s and 90s and you loved Air Jordan, you're going to absolutely despise Air Drake.
Do you have a picture? Put it up. Put it up on the old screen.
Hey, Jimmy, can you pull it up real quick?
Yeah, Jamie, can you pull that on screen real quick?
Air.
There's a good picture on Instagram I saw where it had the prices and the picture attached of what the product was. 100% this shit's being made in China for like $2. 100%. 100%. There's
Wait,
no
it's not
way.
look good?
No, it looks fine. It looks good quality. I'm not saying stuff from China is bad quality, but it's just
So
like
cheaply made, but so expensive.
this is absolutely. It would take like $2 to manufacture, maybe, at most.
Yeah, a lot of this is just
That's true.
like, first off, all of it's one color. It's just like one. It's blue. It's different shades of blue,
Yeah, it's just one color.
and
It's
it's like
one color blue.
socks, sweaters, ropes.
Are you sharing your
Yeah,
screen,
I'm gonna
Jamie?
do that right now.
Jamie, can you share your screen?
Jamie,
If
come
you got
on.
any
man.
extra
Share your
tabs,
screen.
can you close them?
Yeah, Jamie. If you have any extra, you make sure P Hub is
I
closed
do that on my
out
phone.
of. Okay. All right. Didn't need that, but okay.
just
So yeah, dude,
All
look at
the
this
like,
shit.
That's I'll look at I'll look right now separately about all the prices.
Yeah, so I literally saw
hate
like
this dude so much.
the pair
I
of
hate him so
socks
much.
that I looked at. It was $900 for a pair of fucking socks. Who's paying almost $1,000 for one pair of socks?
I'm telling you, flex culture has ruined society.
Absolutely. And it's just, well, I think like it's just like, what is it? Like the
It's sex.
influencer culture, like the hustle
It's just so
culture.
annoying.
You
It's
guys want
just
some of these prices?
So annoying.
It's-
All right,
yeah, let's
so,
hear it. Throw them out at me.
The Air Drake quotes hoodie,
Hustle
$150. So expensive, but like not outrageously bad. I've seen sweaters cost more, but it's still a lot. Sweatpants, $100. Air Drake patch socks, $415. Air Drake large logo blanket. You see that where it says Air Drake on the towel. That's like all like opened up. $4,100.
The blanket, $4,000.
The Air Drake hooded robe that you see.
Does it have his tears from Take Care in it?
The hooded robe.
Why is it that much?
3,515.
The robe.
Let's see if this eye mask over here. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you can see my cursor over it.
Uh-uh.
See it.
It's over 100.
$995 for a sleep mask, and then for just the Air Drake, the same blanket as the other one, just with the logo in the corner. Again, $4,100 just for the logo's in a different spot. It's
You
just
get
the same
less.
That's just ridiculous.
It's insane.
I have a few thoughts, and they have not been fully articulated yet. But this motherfucker, like Gannon was saying, is net worth $250 million. Dude he could step away from the public light today, be set for the rest of his life, right? And you're selling like merch, you're selling like clothing to people who most likely don't have the same amount of money as you, who are,
General public.
yeah, sorry, my cat it's fucking going crazy. He's honestly, it's just like he's exploiting people
He's a joke.
for most likely just shitty stuff. It's probably not going to be you're probably not going to feel heaven on earth when you wear this shit. That's money for heaven, I feel like. Low key, heavenly
It's such
fucking
a weird flex.
yeah. And
You know who's been wearing this? His friends that got it for free.
yeah, most likely. Or or the hype beast motherfuckers who are just like 19 living at home in their parents' basement, who are just like, oh yeah, let me use my dad's credit card and fucking buy a $4,000 blanket that I'm never going to use, most likely. It's just going to stay in my closet or just have it on my bed and like...
Why is that blanket so much?
I don't know.
What are you going to do? You're going to come out at a house party like, dude. Yeah.
Hey, bro, you see my fucking Air Drake towel?
Bro,
Dude, fucking stinks.
Guess how much?
Fucking, dude.
4 bandies.
Do you think she'll fuck me if I show her my Air Drake blanket?
So you think if I show her this, I'll get some puss?
I had to take out a mortgage for this thing.
Dude, essentially.
Yeah.
You have to get a loan in most cases to get shit like that. You know, you have to go to the bank. Oh, sorry, Miko.
The funniest
You have to go to the bank.
The funniest part
Hey,
is,
can I get like a small car loan? Small car loan.
I don't doubt that like this stuff isn't good quality. Like I feel like if you put it on, you'll be like, yeah, this is good quality. This is something I'd pay like $100 for like a robe or something. I feel like it's that kind of quality. Like, okay, yeah, I'll spend $100 on a robe, not fucking $3,500. Like that's insane.
Pulling up to the club with the Air Drake robe on.
Like if you made the robe $100, I'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, maybe.
Sure.
I don't
I'd
listen
be
to Drake
finding
like
like
that, but fucking maybe.
matching suits for it.
The socks were like $50. I'd be like, all right, if I felt like splurging, getting something cool, maybe it's not that cool. You know, I feel like I'm fancy-ish.
I'm not putting those socks on ever. If I bought them, never. They're never going on my feet.
Yeah, that stuff you've got to like hang up framed with the glass thing and everything.
Yeah.
Like
It's like an autograph. You buy it to get it autographed, maybe. And then frame it.
Or sell it.
Watch him not autograph him.
Yeah, no. He's like, it's got my name right there.
Yeah, he's like, nah, you broke still.
Yeah.
I'm Drake.
That merch is
You
definitely
broke,
100% for like it's for influencers. I think that the merch is strictly for influencers, just people who are like, yeah, I get paid to show my toes, or fucking I make dances on TikTok and I get paid for it. I'm just gonna spend merch on Drake and then you can promote it. Oh my god, I'm an influencer. Notice me.
Modern philosophy. Modern philosophy. That's
what it is?
like that's a peak of civilization right now. Matt, just think about that.
I call it selling out.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about the Met Gala?
I mean,
It's
it's for charity, and I understand that.
I just
Is it?
picture like the most terrible people all just getting together and just being like, "Oh, darling, you look ravishing."
Yeah.
The Met,
And they have that stupid laugh,
well, it's
and
not
they're just all
charity.
dumb, and they just talk. They probably do some kind of weird rituals. Lots of like very uncomfortable symbolisms used in the sense of anything good in the world. Yeah, man. So
Not a
I
fan?
think it's no, not at all. I was heartbroken to see Kendrick there. I was like, you made an entire album about like going against these things, like he said, behind all that money and jewelry, what do you have? Like, what are you essentially? And then meanwhile, he's like at these kind of events. Like, to me, you know, I don't know, as a fan that's like followed him along this way and then see stuff like that, it's disheartening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know Mac wouldn't be at the Met Gala, even now.
So do they donate to charity?
No. So the Met Gala, it was formerly called the Costume Institute Gala, and it's an annual fundraising gala held for the benefit of the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute in New York City. So it's basically for like museums.
It's essentially money laundering. That's what rich people do to like get a write-off on their taxes, and yeah.
Yeah, we've seen the movies, Chase.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to pay.
As an artist, it's offensive. I'm not your fucking tax write-off, you motherfuckers. Pay me, and it's just like honestly, I feel like rich people look at art as like peasantry or some shit. It's like we're almost like gestures, you know? Jesters, not gestures. Jesters.
Actually,
Dance
yeah.
for me, you know? It's
Dance
like
for
make
me.
Right.
me a cool painting. Fuck you.
Entertain me, fool.
Just get more money from it. They pay for it up front because they have the money to be able to do that, but then they get more money back from the taxes.
Yeah, especially
For the
because
charity.
For every person, invite every person that's invited per seat, they have to contribute $50,000.
They can suck my ass, dude.
That's
I'm not
insane.
going.
Contribute $50,000.
I'm not going. Literally give it to somebody who needs it. That's like
Me, us, we need it.
we need it. Yes, please donate. The Patreon link in the bio.
Let's start our own Met Gala. Let's only invite like
Cool people.
celebrities.
Let's
Cool
let's
celebrities.
invite like Chad and Brad and fucking Nicholas, bro, from PE,
Invite, like,
dude.
Pete Davidson and Seth Rogen.
And see who
No,
can come
Pete
up with
Davidson
the coolest
went
fit
to
from
Met
the
Gala.
thrift store.
Yeah, but Pete Davidson's kind of cool.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Just because he's slept with every famous person in Hollywood doesn't
nothing
make
to
him
do with it.
cool.
Has nothing
He's
to
n-
do with it.
hear me
His
out.
openness and his support of people with mental health problems and being open about his own mental health issues and all the stuff he gives back to his own mom, that's pretty cool in my eyes, you know?
I don't know. I find them corny.
You watch Footloose, so.
You know who you don't see at the Met Gala?
Who? Gandhi? Yeah. He's
The Pope?
actually
Woody
not that
Harrelson?
great.
You don't see Woody Harrelson there. Matthew McConaughey. Um, Ben Stiller.
Didn't he go to the Met Gala to promote that movie though?
Oh, did he?
I think so. With Owen Wilson,
Oh,
Zoolander.
maybe. Yeah, he might have. Dang.
I don't think so.
Not even Ben Stiller.
I looked it up and I'm not seeing anything.
Not even Ben Stiller. Steve Carell. There we go. We're good. We're okay.
Has he?
We're fine.
I feel like he's probably been.
You think?
Maybe.
Has Steve Carell gone to the Met Gala?
There
Don't
were
say-
some
say it
people
ain't
who
so. Say it ain't so.
there are some people who
I think
who-
Dwight would. I think Dwight would be there.
from The Office.
The guy that plays Dwight. Rainn Wilson. I feel like he would be.
That's a cool name, Rain.
It is a cool name. And he's actually like a really smart dude. I've heard him in like podcasts. He's super smart.
He's
But I feel like he'd be like there.
he's made some comments. He's had some controversial comments in the past, but
I think it's out of like sarcasm, and I want to say it's like genuine. Like he
it's
just
like
is just
2020
terrible.
like low key homophobic, transphobic stuff.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah. I don't know if he's apologized. Maybe he has, but I don't know. I'm all for second chances. It's never too late to change and learn and grow from your former ignorance.
Honestly,
We are all. It's an ever-growing world. Society's changing. The norm is changing.
and you just cut off so many different, like even beyond everything.
Hey,
Like,
be-
just cut
before
off
you
so
before
many
you go on,
opportunities,
you might want to close your legs. You might want to close your legs.
you know,
Nah, show
nah,
the full
man,
Johnson.
it's comfy.
Let them see it. Put it all out there. Put it on.
I'm just like he was a full spread eagle, and I was like he did it before,
it's
and
just comfy.
he felt self-conscious. So.
Take that tree trunk out and just show it to the people. Pull out your
Anyways,
The beacon. God, dude, get it right.
your salami stick, you know,
The pork sword.
big old thing of sausage.
Anyway. What were you saying? Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
can't remember.
I knew it would happen, but I felt like I needed to tell you. I
That
didn't
was a good
want
memory.
the schlong just being the focal point of your whole view.
Oh man, you gotta show it off.
What were we talking about before that?
The Met Gala.
You showing off your Johnson. That's what we're talking about now.
Then
Okay, that's what matters.
after that, and it's gone. Well, what? Well, what do you want to do, man?
It's up to you. It's up to you. They're my topics, but you can choose from them.
Last time I checked, I believe in full democracy in the sense of I need vote and I need an actual legitimate. It's just comfortable to line my legs up. I don't just.
It's
prop it
okay,
up.
dude. I mean, as long
There
as
we
you're
go.
comfortable
Right.
with it.
You got a big-
Body
you got-
positivity,
you got big
man.
meat. Own it.
Yeah, man.
Don't objectify him, Adrian. God, he's a human being.
No, do it,
He's a delicious looking human being.
please.
Please objectify me. Goth
No,
mommies, please.
Let's do today news.
Let's do it. All right, Gannon, do the thing.
On you.
Today in news, do the thing.
Oh, today in news.
Hilton hotel manager arrested for waking up guest by sucking on his toes.
Loaded question. Loaded.
Just a full load of everything.
Why?
But hey, guys, huge announcement. We have that guy on the podcast with us right now. Gannon France, everybody. How did you get away with it, man? How did you?
I don't think you got
It's an
just
honor.
wore a mask. I wore a mask and told him I'm Jerry.
So that was, he had a whole like part-time job, undercover, Hilton Hotel. He rose up the
Mustache.
ranks. He became a manager, and he was
All for the
sneaking
toes.
into rooms, sucking on toes. Explain the
Dedication.
mission. Explain the routine. I want all the details.
Sir, what are you doing? Oh, my bad. It's your time to check out, actually. Do you want me to continue? No, dude, I want you to get out of my room.
Would you please rate this performance on a scale of 1 to 10? You'll be.
It would really help out this hotel if you would still give me a 5-star rating. There's still continental breakfast if you're interested.
It's not what you're.
The chocolate milk is splendid this morning.
Dude, are you sucking my toes? Just give me 1 second. I'm almost done.
Here's the chocolate milk, actually.
So, like, on a real note, what's your favorite? What's your favorite toe to suck? The big toe, little toe,
Confidential.
man, women, non-binary.
You know, depends. I think it depends on the situation. It could be just, toe, whole foot. It don't matter.
Is it like fresh out the shower? Like, can you tell, or is it like you want a little fungus on?
Most of the time.
Is that what you do?
I have to it's not like I'm just doing this. It's not like it's like my pastime.
Oh, so what
I have to
is
be, like,
it?
with somebody? I'm not just out here on anybody's toes. It's got to be like somebody I know and I've been around a decent amount of time.
Oh, are we not doing the bit anymore? You're not the hotel manager. I can cut this.
Oh, yeah. Also,
I was.
right?
That's
There
what I
we
was
go.
asking. I
That
thought
was-
we were
yeah,
going in
that's
a whole
that's
thing.
That's the whole part of the gig. I don't care.
Oh,
I just to be
my
transparent.
So you
I thought you were asking me a genuine question. See, you got to do voices or something.
Sorry.
You can't just come at it. So, like, on a real note.
On a
what,
real
like,
note,
toes-
you sucking toes or what?
I took it as a genuine question. I was like, well, then I'll give you a genuine answer.
I'll give you a genuine
Take
answer
notes.
too.
Loves
Okay.
them dogs.
I will say I was never a fan of feet. Feet always used to freak me out. Still have never been a toe sucker. Never
I've
sucked
turned
a
you
toe.
on.
But no, I will say, Shiloh's toes. There's something scrumptious looking about them. I'm like, hold up. I can see
you
where
suck 'em, so that's all talk.
I can see where
I'm
they're
telling
coming
you,
from.
it's because you see her as like,
Yeah.
hey, this is my person, you know. I'm telling you, give it a whirl one time. You don't have to tell me about it, but
No, I definitely
give it a whirl one time.
No, I'll definitely
Yeah.
I'll describe it
What?
to you in detail. I'll do a voice message like today, February 2nd.
I can just hear the
2024.
sweat droplets.
I'm just out of breath. I'm just like you will not believe what I just went
It's
through.
like 2 a.m.
It was a cold summer morning.
The sun started to rise, and so did my curiosity. He's not even. He's not even.
Yeah,
with us
dude, he's
right
not
now.
even fucking
Hello?
listening. Jeez,
Hey,
Hold on, I'm doing
hey,
something.
guy.
he's researching. He's doing his job.
Doing
man.
something.
No,
What are you researching?
He
Proper
gets
technique?
really perked up
There's
about
no
toe
technique,
talk, so
Adrian.
it's
You
just
do it.
I was actually just pulling up just mass pictures of feet right now. Just fucking just.
It's like I just need to understand like where they're coming from. You know, I never had that before.
No, this was about a potential guest in July. Just nothing to worry about right now.
potential.
Is it
It's
Tony
not,
Hawk?
Wow.
It shouldn't be during podcasts unless it's like Tony Hawk.
What if it was Tony Hawk? What would you do? Huh?
I would actually fucking lose my goddamn
I
mind,
would
dude.
probably actually too as well because
Can
that'd
we
be so
get?
cool,
Hold on, Tony Hawk. If you're listening, hold on. What this will be a TikTok clip.
dude.
Tony
I would
Hawk, please
cry.
come on, dude. You are honestly like, you are probably the most famous person I could ever think of when I was younger, and you still are. You are like, if you could think of like a legendary person, it would be Tony Hawk. Like that person is literally just so goddamn legendary.
Like when you think of, I was talking about this with Yo-Yo Ma and the cello. Like if you know Yo-Yo Ma,
Isn't he like
Okay,
a
never mind.
classic musical
yeah,
person?
he does like classical music on the cello, right? But anyways, so like when you think of skateboarding, you think Tony Hawk. When his name is like when you have this connection to what he did his entire life, then you're outside time.
Not even that. Like you think of famous people, I think of legendary human beings, and I think Tony Hawk.
Or Steve-O?
Not even.
Or Genghis Khan.
Love you, Steve-O, but
Genghis
I'm
fucking
putting.
Khan.
What the fuck? No, we're not putting Tony Hawk and Genghis Khan on the same goddamn pedestal. Tony
And Dennis
Hawk,
Rodman.
far beyond. Dennis Rodman, close second. But Tony Hawk, please, if you're listening, and if you are interested, please come on. That would be awesome. That'd be amazing. We're almost at 100 episodes.
Super. That'd be so
Watch
cool.
me surprise you guys.
What if he
get,
just like randomly popped
Brock
in for the
Lesnar or some
100th?
shit.
Bro, what? I feel like I'd have to clean my room or something.
I'd be like,
He wouldn't even physically be here, but I feel like I'd have to prepare in some
Our
way.
Oh,
guest
for
today
sure.
Is John
I-
John.
I've started-
I'm like,
I've
pop
started
out with green bean
sprucing up
casserole,
my
like,
set.
Hey,
Do you guys like the picture, by the way? How
I
How are
do.
you guys
It
vibing?
is pretty cool.
it looks. Where'd you get it?
I don't know. It was free. It was a gift. But isn't it
It's an
sick?
evil eye?
It's a fucking eye, dude. Something original. We have an eye.
I like that.
We got way off topic from this news.
Kind of get lost in it. Huh?
Well, that's the whole point of today in news, Adrian. We go off topic.
Anyways, you want me to move on to that next article or next time?
No, I just want to say one more thing, please. I'm gonna DM you, Tony Hawk, and if you answer, honestly, if you just answer, it would make my whole
Oh,
life.
dude, you know who also owes me a favor? Ski Mask. Remember? Adrian was. Did you go with that to the ASAP Rocky concert? Dude. Why not? What was that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, because remember,
Nope, I don't remember.
The-
That's where you lost me. The remembered part.
Well, hold on. You have a story with Ski Mask?
yes,
What's this
dude.
about?
Okay, he was supposed. Okay, the lineup was supposed to be Comethazine, Ski Mask, then ASAP. Ski Mask didn't show up, bro. I even messaged him afterwards, hurt. Especially at the time, you know. I was like very into this music. And yeah, man, really let me down. It was like after X passed away, and I was like, dude, well, that probably had something to do with it. Never mind.
Ooh, yeah,
As I
dude.
was explaining
Probably grieving.
yeah. Dang. And then he's probably like, this kid just messaged me. White people, am I right?
Toss him.
White people.
I'm gonna fucking toss him when I see him. But honestly, you could still ask. You'd be like, "Hey,
I'll reach
I want to
out.
apologize. I didn't really
Different account.
understand the circumstances, but you want to come on the
That's
podcast, maybe?
Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah,
I
please,
can-
please.
I can pay you in like, you know, a fist bump.
Schmeckles.
You know?
We actually, yeah, honestly, we can't pay anybody. Can't pay you to come on the podcast, but if you just want to come on,
We'll pay and we'll say something original, Bucks. You know? We'll make this up. It could be a thing.
A million
It
something.
could have other names.
if
like
we do
Reddit.
want to reset
just-
society, we could start our own currency.
You know
right
what
now.
that is? What is it going to be?
We
back?
can make a cryptocurrency. Fucking like a fucking 14-year-old did it or
You
some
don't have to
shit.
do that. We'll just go back to the bartering system. We'll mess up the entire economy by doing that.
Let's
we get
do
like
it.
we get like a bunch of major cities all just switching from currency to trading, and then honestly, that would destroy everything. We have like cookout, make it fun. Wait, it always goes back to this. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I was gonna say though, we should end it in like 10 minutes because I think we were at 30 on the last recording. We're at 40 on this one. So,
Chase being a bummer again.
Adrian, this is technically your
It's
job.
like, anyways,
You're
this
supposed
is
to be
straight up
monitoring
snooze.
like the
Nah, dude, I'm
podcast
with
and how
Adrian
long
on
we
this
go.
one.
I'm just trying
like-
to let you know.
It's like, man, this place is straight up snoozeville right now. Anyways, guys, we got like 2 minutes if possible.
Well, you guys don't have to fucking edit. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna
Oh.
go on a real quick
Here
rant.
we go.
I'm the one that has to edit. Our recording fucked up. So guess what? I'm gonna have to pull 2 separate tracks of each of you. And last episode was an hour 40 minutes. You know what else is an hour 40 minutes? Some fucking movies. All right, and that takes up a lot of my goddamn time. We post this a day before it comes out. A day before. So I have to edit it the night of, essentially.
Wait, why did we do that?
I don't know. Do you guys want to start recording on the weekends? That'd be nice. But,
Sure
or
thing.
we can move it to Wednesday. Adrian, put your headphones on because it's echoing in the mic. But, we can move
We're actually
it.
We're actually discussing plans now.
Yeah, we're actually discussing podcast plans. We should honestly not talk about
Yeah.
this on the podcast, but talk
Yeah, it's kind
after.
of- Yeah. We actually don't plan any of this. We still throw it out of whims. So
Yeah, whoa, Chase, I missed your whole rant. Something happened with my headphones. Whoa.
Oh, you'll hear it. It echoed in the mic.
Oh, I heard every second.
Yeah.
I heard every word of it, unfortunately.
Oh. Yeah,
could
you
turn
guys
it
don't
down.
know how hard it is. The whole talk
Yeah,
about an
Adrian.
editor, we don't have an editor. That editor is me. It's just me disassociating with myself and creating a whole different personality to fill the void, fill the anguish
I
of...
just picture like early 2000s hacker scene, like clip scene where he's like, "Oh yeah, got it, right here." It's like a dark room. You got nothing but like binary code just going across the screen. Yeah, right here. Okay, this is about to be
Got
so
4
heat.
computers, 6 keyboards, 8 monitors. Just
No, here's an
Raise the
actual
volume.
representation of it. Here, hold on. This is actually what it looks like.
I actually imagined it very
That
different.
was funny. Hold on.
I imagined
That
it
was
that
funny.
like Chase would like get a glass of wine and a robe with like a plate of cheese and sit
Uh,
down.
Actually,
Got
I
candles in
do
a dark room.
drink a beer or something. I drink a beer and I have it like on my chest. I have it like right here, and I'm just like,
Think it's a baby.
I feel like before he starts, he makes a show of cracking his knuckles. Just
Da, 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 da.
That's essentially
Da, da,
how
da,
it is.
da.
But it takes a while. It takes a long time. Just so you know. And then you guys are always like, hey, you going to get on the games? And I'm like, oh, well, I got to, do the stuff
My
for the
mom said I
podcast.
can't.
My mom said I gotta do homework.
You make fun.
Let's start doing it. Nah, I'll talk about it later.
Yeah, let's
Sundays.
talk about it later. Do you guys want to do one more
Today
today
news.
news or...
Yeah, let me see which one
Yeah, pick one.
sounds best.
Pick a funny one. Or pick a intense one.
Well, I got 3 choices, so I'm just gonna pick one of them.
Yeah, and you pick one. No, never mind. Adrian, you do it.
All right.
You got one.
Let me just pull up my chat real quick.
Today news. Human DNA can now be pulled from thin air or a footprint on the beach.
Clones. We are clones.
Thin air. Let's think about this real quick. Do you think that people who are dead, do you think their air particles are just somewhere existing? Because where does it go? Does it go somewhere else?
It's probably all these crafty people that are like, yeah, dump my ashes off the, Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And honestly, like, you're gonna breathe that in later.
Granddad's with us every time we breathe. I don't. That's not comforting to me to know.
Sorry, cat was fucking around. But yeah, honestly, like, you throw the ashes, and it's getting in your lungs.
And the CIA sitting down there with a net,
Exactly.
and then they clone you.
But I mean, like, people also get buried too, right? So you can just low key dig them. Yeah, you okay? Adrian, hold on. Anyways, you can just. It's unethical, but you can dig up somebody, and you can take some of their flesh or DNA, and
What if they're donors?
they could be.
Then would it be unethical?
Is it unethical?
Well, if they
I guess
donate
if
their body
you're-
to science,
Then you have
I
to look at
mean,
you'd have to look at your balance of morality.
Well, if you donate your body to science, it's free. It's fair
it's
game.
free game.
Yeah.
But
But-
is it ethical?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if this
After
like
already resting.
they
what's
gave
the
permission,
point?
so-
What are you gonna do with the DNA?
Clones.
But I mean, like,
Army.
I mean, if these
If you're
stories are
peak,
coming out
then you're
now,
peak. Okay, Chase? If you're peak, then you're peak. They're like, we need clones of this. You know?
but why haven't they?
Maybe that's what I'm striving for in my life. So that they can eventually dig me up and like, this dude, peak. I want to make an army of this guy.
Everybody get a good look right here of peak. This is peak.
Anyways,
No,
realistically,
dude, okay. Your clickbait, actually, I got beef real quick. No. Done with me. Use something else.
Gannon,
Use-
every single week,
use-
I use the funniest screenshots I see of Gannon, and I use it in
We
a
are
thumbnail.
done. We are done. We are done. This is why I live alone. This is why people see that and they're like, I hope I don't see somebody that looks like this in public.
I do.
He looks insane.
You look good.
I think he looks
No.
handsome.
No. No. Only person I believe when they say that is my granny. So,
You don't think I'm honest?
not like Abe.
Really, man?
It was a joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I'm always serious. I always tell you, man. You look good.
Yeah, dude, we've already established this. I'm super serious also. This doesn't even bother me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh. But on a real note, though, this episode's coming to an end. I just want to say one thing. What are they gonna do with the DNA?
Ooh, I got an answer. This. Realistically, I could see this being used for like criminal forensics and crime forensics, whatever it's called, because being able to determine how many different types of DNA have been around a crime scene before you started getting samples can help you determine what was actually going on. If something happened, maybe the DNA will tell you more than what conventionally getting the DNA before would tell you. You know what I mean? I can see how it
No.
would be used for that. Also, realistically,
No.
it's going to be used for much
They-
probably worse
People.
shit, worse invasive shit.
I always think most of the time with any kind of technological
No.
or scientific advances that there's usually some what.
Your video stopped for a second.
Your
You thought it
video
was-
just stopped. It gave me a whole ass aneurysm.
But what were you saying again?
Yeah, what were you saying? We missed it. It froze.
Okay.
Something.
It'll probably come through still on your side, so I guess we'll leave it. But hey, good. Yeah, that was a good point, Gannon. Thanks for sharing with us.
No, don't be
Yeah.
fake. I want to know what you said.
Anyways.
It seemed important.
You can find us on all streaming platforms. I'm talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you name it. We got it. YouTube.
No way! No! No, dude! No! At the fucking end. Maybe he'll join back. Maybe he'll come back. We can do it.
And that's all, folks.
Yeah, well, hey guys, we don't want to run into any more issues, so I guess we'll just end it here. Sorry, cutting it pretty suddenly. Just cut it. Just do it. Do you guys have anything you want to say at the end?
Yeah, man. Preach.
Yeah. Adrian, anything?
Just shout out to everyone listening, tuning in weekly. Like we always say, do this for you guys. Thank you. Thank you again, Chase and Gan, for always doing this thing. You guys do this thing well. Very well.
We
Super
try.
well.
I appreciate it, dude. You do as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How you like that? Right back at
Yeah.
you,
Right back
Big
at
man.
you.
buddy.
Nothing to say back
Pal.
now.
Shout out Tony Hawk also.
Yeah.
May see him on the podcast eventually.
Ooh, actually, one more thing. Tune in July, guys. We'll be having one or multiple episodes coming out with some pretty well-ish known names. One already is secured, so we'll let that be a surprise for the time to come.
Yeah.
But the second one might be happening as well, so we'll see.
Is it lean
Yeah, and
beef patty?
tune in in every week up to that point too.
I
Up to that
mean,
point.
yeah.
Wait,
We might get Tony Hawk. I feel pretty good about it.
Stay tuned for July. July and the future from there. We're going to be getting some more guests to come on and preach to y'all.
I'm not going to be on those. That's actually the week I'm going to be gone, but hope you guys enjoy it.
It'll be our best episodes.
Hey Adrian,
He said it. He said it.
we're
I'm
gonna have
not
a
part of
we're gonna have a
this.
talk after
I'm
the
not-
episode. And good luck editing. Good luck editing this episode tonight. But
Yeah.
anyways, guys,
You're suspended.
you're suspended without pay.
Damn it.
Yeah, there goes your 2 cents.
Oh, 3 of my 2. I thought it was 3.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
only
thank
get 1
God.
cent. Yeah, you gotta. But yeah, guys, I guess that's it. Adrian, send us out.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of the Something Original podcast. My name is Adrian.
And I'm Chase.
And I was, am, and will always be Gannon. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye
Like
bye.
Dims.